Hey there, my name is Kelsey Tomes, and I am here to talk about the effectiveness of my current classroom management system. Some of the goals that I set up for my classroom were to create classroom expectations for each class period during the first week of school. I think that is something that I did really well at the beginning of this school year. It's my first year teaching. I'm an intern teacher, and I was very, very nervous about that. But I think my classroom expectations have stuck with the students because um, I made sure that I talked about it every day the first week of school and continue to talk about it throughout the year as well. Um, Another goal I said was to have monthly check-ins with students. That is something that I have not implemented in the way that I initially envisioned. Um, I would love to be able to have surveys and things like that that students can take, so that no student gets left behind and so that I can see how I am doing as a class teacher as well. Another goal that I had was to be the first to model apologizes. Um, that has been very effective in my classroom. I am not embarrassed to stand in front of my class and say, "Hey, I messed up. I need you to please forgive me." And I think that my students get surprised every time I do that. But I also think that it's been encouraging for them as well. Um, Another goal was to follow through on discipline, no empty threats. I think for the most part, in my head, I was like, oh, that will be easy, but every student, it's case by case. It's very, very situational. And that was something I didn't really expect. So I've had to be really flexible with my discipline with students. Just there's so many things that go on in students' minds that you don't really know about. So I've had to be good with that. Um, and then my last goal was to be consistent and fair with who I discipline, no favorites. And I do think that I model that to my classroom. I have a high expectation for all of my students, and even my top students who are not meeting those expectations. I always make sure that the class knows that I have those expectations for everyone.